God damn it, Kyrie. Stop being so fucking good.
Averaging 16 points a game. Wilson into the lane. Marion with the steal.
Well, it'll just, you can just take the
On the wing, Irving.
thing, the horse anywhere you want. Like, it'll follow you.
He's just lurking defensively in that game, Kevin. 4 steals during that ball game.
Wilson with it, and it's Marion picking him up. Wilson up top, lots of room. And again, it's Milwaukee converting. Here's Shumpert, right now averaging 11 points a game. A stupendous finish in traffic. Shumpert's got his first basket of the night.
That is a pretty finish. Defense did all they could there, but he just outwilled it.
Well, one issue facing the Bucks in Milwaukee, the aging Bradley Center, built back in 1988. Both ownership and the league have said the team needs a new arena.
Yeah, agreed. They've looked for public financing. Unfortunately, after years of losing and lacking really any star power, the fan support has trailed off.
Now Irving. After the missed 3 from Wilson, Irving attacking. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
And you look at the Bucks over the last couple of decades. They're in the bottom third of the league in wins and in attendance. Somewhat a catch-22 for Milwaukee. Without a new arena, they need to lose the team, but the Bucks haven't had the kind of success that galvanizes support.
Milwaukee making a switch. Henson's checked in. Now here's Henson.
Oh my God.
Averaging 9 points per contest. Here's Shumpert. No luck. And Milwaukee the other way now. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And I thought, guys, they were the beneficiary of what was some lackluster defense being played against them.
I agree with you. I mean, it was really shocking how many free runs to the hoop they got.
For Cleveland, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. And it's lights out with the foul. That's his first foul. A different look for Milwaukee. Parker's checked in for Sanders. Dudley comes in front to Kumbo, and it's Marshall in for Knight.
Kevin Love.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Love checked in for Mozgov. Miller comes in for Sean Marion. J.R. Smith's checked in for Shumpert. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving.
Nice.
Here's Dellavedova. Miller dishes to Smith. He feeds it to Love. Goes back up. That is good. Love's got his first points in this one. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
Well, Kevin Love not an above-the-rim player, but still one of the elite rebounders in the game. He does it with positioning and strength and anticipation.
Nah, I saw a good player. I just make him pay at the line. I got this.
But that was a hard foul on him. Definitely wasn't just going for the ball there.
Might seem like he let a guy get away with a hard foul by backing down, but really he's just being smart and keeping himself in the game.
Yeah, you know, the best way to respond to a hard foul like that is to simply go about your business and light the other team up with scoring. You can't do that, however, if you lose your poise and get sent to the shower.
The defenders have to be aware that they cannot allow him that position before he catches the ball.
You're exactly right, Steve. That is his domain.
Now, here is Miller. Looking for his first basket.
Fuck.
And it's Smith missing. They play the clock right, Steve. They go 2 for 1.
Yeah, just have to time it right. Make sure you work the clock correctly and get 2 possessions out of this.
Wilson up top, covered by Smith. They now take the lead. Dudley's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Dellavedova. It's a pick by Love. Dishes it to Miller. And play stops.
Oh, fuck.
It looks like they call it over the back.
That's the way to shoot the second foul.
The Cavaliers have gone 2
Oh my God. Fucking faggot. That kid is I swear to God is gay.
And it's
And he's, oh my god.
That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
He's so annoying too. He's like a fucking 13-year-old.
Milwaukee with the rebound. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Phone calls are important.
Hi guys, lights out in their last game against the Magic delivered quite a performance. He finished with 30 points and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. He seemed to be everywhere on the floor the entire time and really was the star of the show, Kevin.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance at Park here tonight?
I'd say no chance, partner. And that's not a knock against him. It's just that he was so good that night, I don't think he can possibly do it 2 games in a row.
He was Kellogghian. Is that a word? We can use that word.
It is now.
Look at Steve. He didn't like that.
But let's just say he was really good.
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. And Shumpert kicks to Irving. Here's Mozgov. And that one's good.
It'd be nice if my team picked up the fucking slack.
Milwaukee's gone 4 of 6 from outside the arc tonight.
Instead, they just want to pass the ball to me every 5 seconds. And then wonder why I don't want to be here anymore.
Right side, Wilson. And again, it's Milwaukee converted. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 8 so far.
Cleveland. Go to Cleveland, Ohio.
To Thompson. Tries it from the top of the key. And it's Irving missing.
Well, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Here's Wilson.
I don't know why, for some reason, he didn't backstep, but okay.
He doesn't have the most reliable jump shot in the world. We know that.
Here's Marion. A rebound by Wilson. Milwaukee is getting both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter.
Shawn Marion with 15 years in the NBA, a very good 15 years, basically talked about retiring even though he was still playing well at the conclusion of last season. Although I guess he did have a change of heart.
4 on the clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. A shot by Knight, no good. Well, the Cavaliers shooting not great, 40% for the game. Shumpert in the corner. And the shot
that was dirty.
Foul, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
And Marion, a 4-time All-Star, one of the most athletic and versatile players in league history. Still an excellent role player, even after all these years.
And Marion has made a good chunk of change over his career. Out of money. He said he wanted to walk away while he could still walk.
Yeah, well, he can't walk in his game, certainly could still walk and talk. Excellent defender and energy.
I forgot.
Stat sheet stuffer. Quite pleased that he hasn't decided to hang him up yet.
Yeah, good call there. You could tell he was moving into the defender when he tried to set the screen.
Yeah, lowered that shoulder, dipped right into him, too. I mean, he was going to be called on
Purple.
that foul.
Now, here is Knight. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Here's Wilson. Knocks down the step back J.
My mid-range is down packed.
You know, it seems like when they've gone to him, he's really come through. And that's not something that you get away from.
Here's Irving. Oh, that's blocked. Outside Wilson.
Great job taking it right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left him no choice but to foul there.
The Bucks shooting their first free throws of the game on this hit to the line. A different look for Milwaukee. Henson's checked in for Ilyasova. Dudley comes in for Antetokounmpo, and it's for Brandon Knight. And then for Cleveland. Miller comes in for Tristan Thompson, and Smith subbed in for Iman Shumpert. Marshall with it. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Miller with the double team. Wilson the pass to Dudley. Feeds to Henson.
Oh my God.
So Cleveland will take it the other way. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Well, with the number of turnovers they had in that game, guys, it was going to be an uphill battle all the way.
Well, especially, Steve, when you couple the turnovers with the soft defense they were playing. I mean, that's a bad combination. Turning it over and then not defending.
Now, here is Irving. Following the miss by John Henson. Comes up empty from 8 feet.
You'd expect him to nail that one being that close to the hoop.
And the whistle blows in a quick violation. He went over and back.
This team is just full-on retard mode. Gives the fucking Cavs the lead. I'm here with 620-pound fucking fucker, Ilyasova duck sick.
Hey guys, some keys to talk about from what I've seen so far. This is a tight ball game, but
Oh my God. That's why LeBron's sitting on the sidelines, bitch.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for lights out. 16 points, and he's got 2 baskets.
I'm like the Pillsbury Doorman.
I'm sure they'd like to get him a few more of those. So
Oh my God! Stop double teaming me. I'm not that good.
Thompson is out there with Mozgov. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Marion.
Shoot it. Please just shoot it and make it. Yes, that's assist for me. I can handle assists. Makes me look cool. And like I share the ball.
Marion a screen on Knight. Irving dishes to Shumpert.
What the fuck? I definitely stole the ball. It just like morphed through my body.
Out to Shumpert. On deep. Ilyasova comes up with the rebound.
Right?
this game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing.
Ilyasova, you shoot that ball, I will kill you. I will fly to your house and kill you.
Now here's Wilson. 16 points for him.
Why didn't you bang that shit?
Marion with the double team.
Damn it. Kyrie Irving, fuck.
And the Bucks with possession here. Shot clock at 2. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2.
Last season was a tough one for the Bucks, but for the man they call the Greek Freak, it was a great situation. Able to play big minutes and kind of took his lumps early, but he got a chance to be an excellent player.
And the veterans on the team have really embraced Chibo, as they call him.
Yeah, Giannis has a really joyful disposition. He knows he's living his dream, but he's also putting in the work to make his dreams a reality. You gotta love that. Remember, he's lived a hard life growing up.
How the fuck did he make that shit?
His determination to continue to overcome, and that attitude always serves you.
And Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, guys, as we all know, LeBron James is now back in Cleveland, but he thinks his time in Miami will serve him well. As he said, Miami for me has been like college for other kids. I became a better player and a better man. I found a franchise that had been where I wanted to go. Kevin?
He knows what it takes to win it all, Doris. Now he's trying to do it back home in Ohio. Thanks.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
And it's blocked, but they recover it. Second shot opportunity.
Get that shit out of here.
Mozgov gets to shut.
Sounds like a struggle.
Over Wilson. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Tell you what, shooting 20% to start the second half doesn't bode well for how this will play out for this squad.
And one.
As the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. The Bucks have gone 4 of 6
Fuck.
so far from
He
the
missed
line,
it.
missing a couple. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Irving attacking. Cams the 12-footer.
Irving has like 96 points.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
I don't know.
Knight passes
From the
to
Milwaukee Bucks, man.
second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Trust me, I'd rather be any other team besides the Milwaukee Bucks right now.
The drive by Shumpert. Here's Mozgov. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Giving them an opportunity at second chance points with some hard work on the glass there.
Here's Knight. And the
Dang, he
shot
just drove
is
in
good.
there.
Knight's got the lead up to 3 now for the Bucks.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Shumpert dishes to Irving. Marion setting the pick for Irving. Pass to Marion.
What, in the
Inside.
nether portal?
Thompson. Great pass to
Oh,
Seth.
they.
Thompson's got his first 2 points of the night.
You gotta love the big bucket in the
Oh,
paint
fuck.
in this sort of grinded
I wasn't paying
physical
attention.
game.
Yeah, that was your game, Clark. Pound it inside and take the ball right to the defense.
That's what I tried to do, man. I knew my limitations.
Now here's Wilson. Can't hit from 12.
Damn it. I need to stop trying that damn fade.
And Shumpert kicks to Irving.
God damn it. Kyrie Irving really has all their points.
Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Sure has been. I mean, guys, momentum is hard to come by in this one. I mean, it seems like one team gets the lead and then the other one storms right back.
Yeah, that is evidenced by the 8
Oh my God.
so far.
Now Marion. After the missed 3 from Wilson, it's Marion with the drive. Antetokounmpo
Yeah,
for the
defense.
end. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. That one goes. Count. Knight's got his second bucket of the game to go.
I'd say that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, it sure did. A good job getting it started and a better job finishing it off. Giannis Antetokounmpo spent most of last season living on his own as the youngest player in the league, but after a long wait, he finally secured visas for his parents and brothers to join him in Milwaukee. Boy, really important to have that support as he begins to build his new life in the United States.
1:14 left in the third.
I thought Milwaukee was in Canada.
Knight kicks to Antetokounmpo. Passes it to Wilson. Here's a step back.
Shit, I didn't know. I thought it was in Canada. Where the fuck is Milwaukee
I
at?
tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes
I think it's in. I thought it was in Canada.
Irving against Knight. Irving attacking.
Yeah.
Milwaukee with the rebound. Sanders has got 4 rebounds. in this
Yeah,
game.
exactly. But to be honest, I thought Portland was in Canada too, but it's in Oregon.
Well, hey, at least they're like close in proximity.
The feed to Sanders.
I'm telling you, Milwaukee is in Canada.
.32 seconds left here in the third quarter.
Funded as an American team. So.
Yeah, well, but so is Toronto.
Now, here is Irving. 14 points for him. On the wing mirror. Outside Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Elbow shot. Good on the shot.
If you don't fucking hit them, they are. Why these bastards having me fucking bring the ball in? I should be the one shooting this shit.
Now Knight.
Not him. He misses.
No good.
Well, if you're the point guard, you're the one
And as we
bringing
finish
the
the
ball.
I'm not the point guard. I'm the shooting guard.
Why is the shooting guard bringing the ball up?
He wasn't. I checked the ball in.
And a moment here to look back at our State Farm.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, all right. Yeah, I just didn't check the ball in. I must have been drunk.
The duo inside. Mayo out
That didn't happen at all.
and it's Dudley
That's what I think.
Pass to Smith. Pocket 6. And the 3 off target.
This guy is playing in fucking Chucks.
Wilson is checked in.
Converse's Chuck Taylor, same thing.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. And here is Marshall.
Boy, if you don't get your fucking goofy ass off me.
Shot clock at 6. Shoots off the step back. Shot missed.
Fuck.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Dellavedova dishes to Jones. Dellavedova kicks to Jones.
No. No way.
And another miss by Cleveland.
Kevin, just enough presence to bother that three-point attempt there.
Well, for a guy that shoots like he does, I mean, I'd say that is an easy look.
Marshall gets a screen from Wilson.
Get in there. Oh my
He's
god.
going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Here's Henson. And
Get in there.
some
Yes.
from
Rebound. I mean assist.
And the Bucks lead by 6. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. The dish to Smith. Jones against Parker. Jones the pass to Smith. Knocked away. Oh, here we go.
Yeah,
Marshall.
steal.
Nobody back. And yes, sir, that one drops.
And the defense paying instant dividends. Fast break basket.
Yeah, that transition was immediate. Didn't waste a second getting out on the break.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. Here's Dellavedova. Jones dishes to Dellavedova. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth.
There's never enough.
Here is Miller. Back to Smith. Just 5 on the clock. Dellavedova kicks to Miller. And another miss by Cleveland.
Cleveland.
They haven't been winning today, guys. Their work on the glass has to improve.
And that's not the only thing that's gone against them.
Steps back and fires.
Money.
Another basket for Milwaukee.
Really nice possession there. The focus has never wavered as this game has unfolded.
And with time running down here in the fourth, they
I keep forgetting I can't whistle.
only a few more points to their lead to put it away.
Here's Dellavedova. Can't get it to go. Some solid D from Wilson.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Marshall passes to Parker.
You fucking retard.
He kicks it to Doug. Pass to Wilson.
Why would you give me the ball? There was like 1.1 second left on the shot clock. I just had to throw it up and hope for the best. You're an asshole.
And I love that mentality. You talked about it earlier being the aggressive.
What a fucking
It's the right way to
dick.
play with the lead. Keep attacking.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Harry Sanders is checked in for John Henson. Ilyasova comes in for Parker. And Antetokounmpo's checked in for Jared Dudley. And now in for Kendall Marshall. Here's Irving. Thompson with it. Outside jumper.
That's such shit.
Kicks to Irving. Tries to snap the cold streak. And the jumper is on the mark. Irving's got 11 in the second half. Milwaukee leading by 10. Wilson into the lane. Second chance shot. Ilyasova hits the bucket.
Oh shit, I'm about to have an A+.
Plays on the glass and then staying with it, being active, it really caused some problems for that defense.
Irving dishes to Marion. Pass to Thompson. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bucks.
These long-range shots look like layups out there, guys.
They've consistently drilled the mid-range jumper tonight as well, which has forced the D to come out on them.
And these are the types of games where it's obvious one team clearly had the edge. Tonight, it's going to be a great win by a large margin for the Bucks.
Steve, I agree. You know, I think the attitude was very impressive. And Clark, you talked about this before the game. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Yeah, absolutely. They put a tremendous performance in terms of effort and intensity. And they deserve to win this one.
And so checking out their record tonight, they'll mark win number 32 overall.
And they will avert a season series sweep. They showed major heart to finally put a win up on the board, but still ending the year with a record of 1-3 against the Cavaliers.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Lights Out. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket just seems to be incredibly wide.
Right side, Wilson misses the shot. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Not at all.
Good one, Team Avatar. I got another Twitch subscriber. I think I'm at like 10 or 9 maybe. Still says 7, but I'm gonna give it time to refresh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's well. No, I'm at 8 now.
Our young fella's starting to grow up.
Back off. I'm a grown man.
Yeah, maybe physically, but emotionally, I was starting to wonder. Until tonight, you showed some sense by chilling after he took you out on that shot. We need you. Can't afford you to get tossed because somebody fouled you a little harder than you like.
What can I say? I'm a Zen master. Ice King. Barely got a pulse.
Yeah, I don't know about all that. But you did good tonight, man. You did good.
For sure.
About to say, you dap up Ilyasova, I'm gonna uppercut you in your shit. Yeah, question time.
Honestly, do you feel any pressure to keep the winning streak alive?
Hey, let me tell you a secret. When you're as good as me, there's no such thing as pressure. It's only sweet success. Remember that. I told you that.
Let's keep it moving, people. Next question.
When did you know it was going to be one of those nights on the offensive end for you?
Well, after I got a few shots down early, I got into a rhythm, and then it just kind of snowballed from there. I guess the rest is history.
You, sir.
Everyone's talking about your little social media snafu. Care to comment?
No comment. I like to keep that private.
Private? That's a good one. Maybe you should have thought about that before blasting your intentions to lead the team to the universe.
You know what? You live and you learn, so let's move on.
Move on. To the next team most likely.
Hey, listen. I'm not apologizing for being a self-advocate.
Self-advocate? Is that what the selfish kids are calling themselves these days?
Hey, if that's what you want to call being selfish, hey, then I'm selfish, all right? That's what's helped me ignore the critics and the naysayers. All the people that didn't believe that I'd be where I am right now. I apologize for absolutely nothing.
All right, thanks, everybody. We're done here. You know what? How about me?
What about
You
you?
apologize to me
For what?
for cleaning up your mess. Again.
I'm so cocky, but it's okay. I might be getting yelled at.
So with this social media scandal thing going, you've alienated your teammates, the fans, and management.
That wasn't my intention.
But that's what happened. That's why I keep an extra cell at home just for conversations I want to keep to myself. And that bad boy never leaves the house.
An extra cell?
Just keep your intentions to yourself. We're all disposable in this league. All I really care about is your mindset. How you feeling?
I feel good. I'm still focused on what matters. That's the team, my job, and the rest of the season.
Good, but words are one thing, actions are another. You're gonna have to bust your butt over the next few weeks to earn the respect and trust of your teammates again. Can you do
Man,
that?
they better shut the fuck up.
Good. Time to prove it. Now get out of here.
Yes, sir.
Sometimes toothaches are better than headaches. The grasshopper does not fall from the leaf.
I don't care if you're in grade school or the NBA. This game is all about solid fundamentals. Let's get some extra work in here. Gotta get better every day.
That was weird. I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. Finish him. Flawless victory. No me gusta. No me gusta. Oh, señoro.
Oh God, stop. Why am I in the desert?
Desert. I like some desert. Desert. No, I didn't fix shit. Ooh, sí, señor.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr with Coach Burke on our sideline.
Alright.
It's out on the road tomorrow as the Knicks wrap up this home stretch.
Alright, that was the last one.
Without saying, with Larry Sanders back and
That one hurt my stomach.
extremely excited to have him in the lineup.
Kevin, it's really good to have him back. I mean, they played well without him. Now the issue is, can they integrate him into what they were doing when he was gone and become even better? That's always a delicate balancing act.
Yeah, they really hit on
Money. I didn't think it was going in though. To be honest.
But if he's healthy, he's got to play a role for them. So they've got to figure out their rotation.
Yep.
Here are the starters for
Carmelo.
Ilyasova and Sanders in the middle. Lights out there with Brandon.
Carmelo.
And Ande DeCumbo into the 3 slot. Now here's
Carmelo. Oh shit, he's about to score.
no luck. Good D by Sanders.
Carmelo. Carmel.
Passes to Wilson.
Carmel.
Back to Knight. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound. Sanders.
LeBron James.
Here's Hardaway.
LeBron.
He had 15 points last outing.
LeBron. Labrin.
Stoudemire outside.
LeBron. Leeborn.
To Stoudemire. 6 on the shot clock.
Lee Burney.
Here's Anthony. Again, the miss by Anthony. The Milwaukee Bucks, they won their last contest.
And that's Carmelo Anthony missing again. Carmelo Smanthony. Armelo Canthony.
They just had a rhythm that was impressive.
Armelo
New York Knicks were ranked as
Armelo
the
Canthony.
most valuable franchise recently, and with team values skyrocketing.
Throw it to your man LeBron. I mean Carmelo.
Billion. That's a B. Billion.
Now here's Wilson. A 24-point outing in their last game against Cleveland.
Shoot it. Ah, fuck. Damn it, I keep forgetting to turn off this voice command. It's gonna get me in trouble.
I thought he changed several other well defended.
I'm Stoudemire.
Responds well to that kind of defensive pressure.
Here's Larkin. He's guarded by Knight.
Oh my God, it really is.
Hardaway.
Sometimes I pee myself.
Hardaway.
Ah! I don't even know who you're talking about. I don't know who you're talking about.
Trains the three-pointer.
I don't know who that is!
Himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep hole. The Bucks have gone 2 of 6 from the field.
Okay.
Knight passes to Wilson.
Carmelo, get off of me.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Trying his luck.
You know what, Carmelo? Sometimes you really irk my gears.
For New York, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started.
No, irk my gears. I know what I'm talking about. Uh-oh, Carmelo. Oh, shit.
Anthony, and that's good from Bargnani.
I made Carmelo pass the ball.
And that ties it up.
Gotta love the use of the bounce pass there. Perfect.
Carmelo's so selfish.
Knight
He
passes to
already
Wilson.
knows.
Steps back and fires.
Perfect.
And he gets the bucket. Wilson's got 5. Wilson's gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. Larkin kicks to him.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. He just got fucking bullied. Get your weight up, young Mello.
First free throw is good. Anthony drops them both. The Bucks have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Knight kicks to Ilyasova. It's stolen by Stoudemire. Now Hardaway, averaging 12 points.
Damn.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
No, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
Oh.
And the dunk by Sanders.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Let me upgrade you.
Larkin dishes to Stoudemire. Pass to Hardaway. Out to Anthony.
Damn it, Carmelo.
And Sanders
You
pulls it
miss
down.
Carmelo. Yeah.
Sanders has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now let's find out what head coach Jared Fisher had to say to DB. Doris?
Well, guys, it's been a challenging matchup for them. They've won only one of the 3 games this
Son of a
season.
bitch.
One of the hurdles is
Just make a 3, man.
shot blocking inside, adding that, quote, it's pretty easy to get it sent back if you just put your head down. We've got to drive the rim, but with awareness to react
Yeah.
to the defense and exploit them when they overcommit. Makes sense.
Damn it.
Let's see if it'll play out.
Hey, Doris, thanks. Steve, Clark, how do you best do a defense like
Jason
this?
Kidd, what are you doing?
Your scores to get comfortable.
It doesn't matter. I'm not gonna be on this team next year.
Where you're going one-on-one. Activate the offense with ball and player movement.
Yeah, I agree with
I'm
you
just trying to
wholeheartedly.
average 50
The other
points a
part of
game,
that,
so
to me,
Cleveland's
Steve,
interested
you
in me.
gotta be ready to take good shots whenever they come available.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Smith checked in for Bargnani. Quincy Ace has come in for Amari Stoudemire. Early, he's checked in for Hardaway. And it's Pablo Prigioni in for Larkin. Anthony, the pass to Smith.
Carmelo, stop pretending to pass the
Dishes
ball.
it to Prigioni. 5 on the clock.
Like you're a team player.
And it comes off the front of the rim. Milwaukee is gone, just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first.
Hey, you wanna... Okay, yeah. Wait till someone's on me.
He dishes it to Dudley. Back to Wilson. And he takes that one up and powers it through. None
Wow,
of
that was
the defenders
nice.
wanted anything Clark to do with him on that jam.
And I do not blame him at all, partner. He was coming in with a bunch of steam and was ready to posterize whoever decided to get in his way.
All right, I understand, fellas, but come on. You've got to challenge him a little bit at least.
And so here is New York after the basket by Milwaukee. Here's Anthony. Drilled.
Oh my gosh. He's ridiculous.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
Outside Wilson. On the top of the key.
Oh.
Rim, no good. Here's Prigioni. Sunday, April 12th. Now starting the second quarter. It's checked in for New York. Stoudemire comes in for
I'm
Quincy Ace.
feeling like a
Some changes
champ.
for the Bucks. Mello outside of the 3 with Amari down at power forward. Pablo Prigioni is out there with Early. And it's Bargnani in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 for New York right now. A nice shot by Knight.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
The Knicks leading by 4.
Brandon Knight spent 1 season in Kentucky, now in his 4th season in the NBA. Still young and a hard worker. Fearless on the court. I think a lot of upside still there for him.
You talk about Brandon Knight's scrappiness. He ended up on some posters trying to make the right defensive play.
I think you and everybody else remembers that DeAndre Jordan dunk. But you got to give him credit.
We're losing.
Make a defensive play and ended up getting posterized, but I like his effort at that end of the floor. Another trip to the stripe for him, and I tell you what, a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter. A little more banging going on.
This team is never afraid to get physical. I think they enjoy this style of play. Now the shots are starting to fall a little bit more than they did in the first quarter.
Yeah, they say it's not how you drive, it's how you arrive in golf. Well, the shaky start can be overcome because now they're starting to heat up.
Here's Early, defended by Wilson. The turnaround, no good from Bargnani. Bucks trail by 3. Ilyasova sets a screen for Knight. Up top, Sanders. Here's on to Tecumbo, and there are the Bucks with another bucket. New York's gone 3 of 6 when they play far from downtown. And Prigioni kicks to Stoudemire. The pass to Early. There's 38 seconds left in the first half. Anthony, the pass to Early.
Fuck.
That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Early's got 4 this quarter.
Great job from behind the arc this quarter. I mean, shooting just under 60% for the game. I mean, that's smoking.
A 3 ball. The Knicks pull it in. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
And as strange as it sounds, that game was a confidence builder for them because they really didn't have it that night at all and still managed to keep it close.
Steve, I think they're one of the few teams that can play that poorly and still almost come away with a win.
Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
Height with it. And that does it for the first half of play. New York ahead, leading by 6. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Brandon, tell us a bit about your opinion on the team right
Oh,
now.
well, fuck you then, bitch.
What's important for the team to do in the second half?
That wasn't nice.
We're doing all right.
Whoa.
All right, listen closely, man. I've got a few things to touch on. We're going to turn this from a close game into our game.
And now the start of the second half. Jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters.
When you're hot, you're hot. And that's certainly been the case for Hardaway. He's got 17 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
His outside stroke has looked really good today.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball.
Oh my God.
For the Bucks. Julius Erving, Sanders in the middle. Lights out there with Brandon Knight. And it's
Carmelo can suck a fucking dick.
Forward position. For New York, they have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
Well, how about the numbers for this club? As a team, 79% from the free throw line this year.
Really
Carmelo can suck a dick.
the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Hi, guys. Lights out in their last game against the Cavaliers. Got the job done. He finished with 24 points and played some lockdown defense as well, causing havoc on both ends of the floor. A dominating performance from a player who might start making waves around the NBA. That is what the franchise hopes, at least, guys.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys.
I know they don't have me at fucking small forward.
See if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
I agree with you there. I mean, he obviously hit on something that brought out the best in him, and you can be sure he's going to take the exact same approach.
Yeah, it is if I'm fucking 175.
Already was. Now he's got to be feeling absolutely unstoppable.
Outside Hardaway. Outside Anthony. Back to Hardaway. Outside Anthony. 6 to shoot. That's good. Anthony's got 4 points now in the quarter. Carmelo Anthony, one of the league's elite scorers, no doubt.
No question about it, Kevin. I mean, really versatile as a threat. He can back you down because he's strong. He's a lot stronger than people realize. He can bump and grind with the best of them, and he can face you up. He's got the quick release. He can pull up off the dribble. He can catch and shoot. He can post. He can get to the offensive
my
glass. I think he's become a much more...
My team could really like contribute, like move around on offense or something. You know, get open.
Larkin dishes to Stoudemire.
Instead they're just sitting there watching me like, oh, nope, he got it.
Knocked away. Wilson against Hardaway. Lets the 3 fly, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andrea Bargnani. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, you like it when a guy goes hard to the boards, but you have to be smart. He went right over his back on that one. Not a good play.
I think he was just over anxious that time.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Jason Smith comes in for Bargnani. And Quincy Acey subbed in for Stoudemire. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. John Ensign's checked in for Sanders. Parker comes in
Mil
for
Cockley.
Ilyasova. Jared Dudley's checked in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Marshall in for Knight. Stolen by Wilson.
What?
To the middle. And so he draws the foul on the shot.
Tartar sauce.
Well, you might have been wondering who the top scoring small forwards have been over the last 10 games. Wonder no more. Here's a peek. Third is Carmelo Anthony.
Those are some tremendous athletes, as we're used to seeing at that spot on the floor. You know, they can pretty much all give phenomenal
Shit, why do you have me on Carmelo Anthony?
And most nights, that's exactly
Carmelo!
what they do. Every team wants and needs scoring from the small forward position. All of the players on that list provide it. That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
Yeah, and until they do, the problems inside are only going to get worse.
Nice move. He stepped back and cast it up. And that's 19 points for Lights Out.
That's his second three-pointer of the half and his third overall.
Larkin kicks to Ace. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Anthony, the pass to Hardaway. No good. And Milwaukee the other way now. Last time they met was in Milwaukee.
Yeah, and in that victory,
Oh
they
my
got
God.
huge contributions from their bench, and I thought their depth was really the major factor in that game.
Here's Wilson.
Honey.
And another three for Milwaukee.
He's come out here in the second half and done a nice job moving, getting good looks, and finding his range.
A different look for New York. Early, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Pablo. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hi, guys. Over that break, I was able to catch the message Derek Fisher was giving to his team. He told the team he wanted their offense to run through Carmelo Anthony. Coach said the first thing they should be thinking about is getting the ball in his hands and letting him lead the way on each and every possession. Those are likely not the last adjustments they make today, guys. There's still time left in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Just to talk again about what Steve just said, they never missed a beat, Clark, when they turned to their bench.
Well, there wasn't much of a difference between the points they got from their starters and those they got from the reserves. A really balanced team effort, and you like to see that. He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's had.
He only dishes to Carmelo. Smith with a screen on Dudley. Fades away. And that one goes long.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Feeds to Marshall. Wilson into the lane. There's the triple.
You gotta make that shit. There is no one around you.
Gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the free ball here. Early kicks to Brihio. He feeds it to AC. Some nice passing by New York here. Anthony against Wilson. Nice D from Wilson.
Well, those chances are almost always 2 points for him. I guess the defense did what it had to do to bother him.
Marshall passes to Wilson. Right side Wilson. The step back jumper is good. And it's a 4-point Milwaukee lead.
You know, when he gets rolling, guys, he can be an absolute handful to have to deal with. And right now, he is rolling strong.
And Brigioni kicks to Anthony. Stolen by Dudley. Heaves it up.
Oh shit, I thought he was gonna make that.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well.
Dicks.
Ahead as they end the third quarter with a huge surge, an 18-6 run. And we'll be back right after.
Next Monday night, April 13th, the Milwaukee Bucks go up against the Philadelphia 76ers. Be there.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This was an exceptional pass, guys, and we see the result. Hits him.
All right, you're up.
And then for Milwaukee, Ilyasova comes in for Hinson. And it's Mayo in for Jared Dudley. Early out there with Stoudemire. Then it's Bargnani. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Larkin in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Mayo kicks to Knight. 6 to shoot. DeMayo releases. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. Knight's got 5 assists in the game.
Okay. I got till 9:30, then I'm gonna go pre-game shoot around.
Wilson, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hi, Kevin. Derek Fisher was just going over the plan with his team. He gave his guys the green light to keep firing from downtown, telling them, listen, I like the work you're doing out there. Keep finding those gaps on the perimeter. They're giving us open shots.
Bucks leading by 5. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Boy, they are as hot as can be from mid-range. They're getting run off that three-point line, but they're taking advantage and knocking down those middle-range shots.
Steve, they've banged home 8 of their last 10 points on pull-up jumpers.
To the left side wing. Bargnani dishes to Larkin. And he gets it to go.
The big difference there is huge, but he canceled it out with great body control in the air.
Exactly, Steve. He got to the hoop and wouldn't allow himself to be manhandled by the big boy.
Outside Wilson. Sanders with a screen on Hardaway. Wilson against Hardaway. No good from Wilson.
That's really too easy a chance to miss, guys. He needs to be more aggressive and focused on his finishes.
Outside Hardaway for 3. That's in there.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
Anthony's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Fourth quarter of play and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Wilson into the lane.
And 1.
About a terrific game for lights out. 28 points, and he's drained 4 3-pointers here as well.
There's more to come, maybe, the way his
It sounds awful.
It's like he's in for a big night.
And he sinks the second. Here's Larkin. Anthony on the wing. A rebound by the Bucks. And it's the Bucks on the break. Knight leading the charge.
I couldn't even fucking see.
That's not his shot at all. Way too far beyond his range.
From 15 feet away, and Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Larkin. 14 points for Carmelo Anthony.
Oh, what a huge basket. They're taking complete advantage of the size mismatch and draining the mid-range shot.
Here is Knight. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Wilson into the lane.
Get in there.
Wilson makes a big high bounce and goes in. Wilson's got 5 points now in the fourth.
31 points, dickhead.
1:30 left to play here in the fourth. Anthony, the pass to Hardaway. Larkin kicks to Anthony. Lets a floater go. Rebounded by the Bucks. Wilson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The feed to Ilyasova. Knight passes to Wilson. Steps back and shoots. Stoudemire grabs the board.
You know, that mid-range jump shot is not his strong suit, even when he gets a good look like that.
And stolen by Ilyasova. Here's Antetokounmpo into Ilyasova. It's stolen by Anthony. Stoudemire dishes to Hardaway. Rebound by Ilyasova.
And they force the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
To the paint, it's Tint. Here's Knight. He kicks to Antetokounmpo. Outside Wilson. Bargnani over to help. Down low.
chance to tie it up, Park. A three would make it happen.
Hardaway for three. He's off from three. And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you got to freeze the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
A few misses at the line, and they're in good shape.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool with the line and polish it off.
Here's Larkin. Here's the three. Can't get it to go. So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respect.
Woo, on a 5-win streak, baby. Or 6. I can't remember. I'm just that good.
Yeah. We're heading out. Yeah, sure.
Just like a fucking faggot. That's gross. Brooklyn, they're probably gonna kick our ass. No, they whooped our game by like 30. No, I just keep muting it and unmuting it.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. With Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And it's time for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. You can feel the energy here in the Bradley Center. The Bucks looking to please their fans in this Eastern Conference matchup. They traveled to Brooklyn last time they faced the Nets, and they came away with a win. And guys, they had trouble finding a way to win the first two matchups, but they put together a nice win last time out and can tie things up here.
That game nearly got away from them. A little bit fortunate to have survived at the end of regulation.
You know what? The overtime was a bit of a lifeline for them. Things really swung in their favor then, and they were very strong in that extra session.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. And Brooklyn looking who they've got. Jaracek is out there with Johnson. Then there's Plumlee, and it's Garnett, and it's Bogdanovich in at the three. Check, shot's good.
Well, some weak defensive coverage there, and I'm pretty sure they didn't plan on starting this game out like that, giving such easy access to the rim. Jarrett Jack, a versatile combo guard, guard ones or twos. He's 6'3", very strong, so he's able to defend shooting guards pretty well.
Good. And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Garnett with the screen for Jack. Garnett kicks to Jack. Garnett with a screen on Knight.
Good. I said you sound tired.
Garnett outside. Back to Jack. Just 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Johnson. And a great assist by Jack as that one goes in. Johnson's got himself on the board with 3 there. So the Bucks, their last game, a win against New York.
And a very confident performance offensively, I think, guys, is really how this team clicks. I mean, when they're communicating and executing, sharing the ball, they're tough to beat.
And, Steve, you got to love that kind of performance on the road. I mean, to be a great team in the NBA, you have to be able to have that kind of performance in the other team's building. Really solid.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And they're on fire. They've made 4 straight shots to get this thing going.
Kevin Garnett was the 5th pick back in 1995. He's had a long, illustrious Hall of Fame career. He was the league MVP back in 2004.
Now here's Wilson. What a tremendous game he played against New York. Jack with it. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Earlier, I spoke with Coach Lionel Hollins. He's certainly aware of the shot-blocking talent on the other roster, but he doesn't want his guys to change their approach too much. He said, listen, we've got to continue to score in the paint. We can't just live on the outside. I just told our guys, when you jump up, jump into their body to try to take their legs away. Kevin will see if they can score inside.
Thanks for that report, Doris. Guys, do you think we'll see game planning early on that might end up developing through the game as far as getting through this very tough defense?
I think there's almost no question that what they're doing offensively at the beginning of the game will change several times before we're finished.
Well, that's what the defense they're facing forces you to do. You have to be ready to adjust and make some changes. It's too complex a defensive scheme to just attack it one set way.
And Kevin Garnett, a 15-time All-Star guys over his great career.
And he's always been a team-first superstar. Kevin, very loyal, competitive. Never really wanted to be traded away from either Minnesota or Boston because of that loyalty. But a player who just gives his all every second on the floor for his teammates.
Knight kicks to Antetokounmpo. Back to Knight. Right side Wilson. Step back shot. And again, it's Milwaukee converting. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Outside Jack. Pass to Bogdanovich. Garnett, the screen. Shot by Jack. Wide open. Off target from 3-point range.
He got the shot he wanted off that pick. Just couldn't get it to fall.
But Steve, they'll take that play all day long. 10 times out of 10. That was good action.
No good from Wilson. Nets leading by 3. 1:51 left in the first quarter of the game. And Jack, here we go. And Plumlee kicks to Bogdanovich. Johnson, wide open, he fires. Offline with his 3. Here's Antetokounmpo, defended by Jack. Here's Wilson. It's good. This game is all even. Wilson's got 9 points. Big burst here for Milwaukee. John Henson's checked in for Sanders. Parker comes in for Ilyasova. Jared Dudley's checked in for Antetokounmpo, and it's Marshall in for Knight. And a new group in for the Nets. Brook Lopez is checked in for Plumlee. Mirza Teletovic comes in for Kevin Garnett. Karasov is checked in for Joe Johnson. Darren Williams is subbed in for Jarrett Jack. Williams against Wilson. Just 5 on the clock. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. No good off the front iron. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Williams against Wilson. There's the screen. Off the screen. A nice shot by Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic has got his first points of the night.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Good.
Good possession there, resulting in an easy one down low.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Right side, Williams. And Henson pulls it down.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
Marshall passes to Duggan. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. Neither team. Swap here for Milwaukee. And a new group in for the Nets. Plumlee, he's checked in for Lopez. Garnett comes in for Mirza Teletovic. Johnson, he's checked in for Karazov. And Jarrett Jack has subbed in for Darren Williams. Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Garnett. Johnson is out there with Jarrett Jack. Then there's Plumlee. And it's Bogdanovic in at the 3 spot.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open, just couldn't take advantage. Larry Sanders, mostly an at-the-rim finisher at this point in his career. He can complete plays off pick and rolls. His explosiveness, his length, I think really allows him to throw it down over the top of defenders.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Hi, guys. Lights out in their last game against the Knicks. Boy, was he tremendous. He ended with 31 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. A truly dominating game from him in what was hopefully a sign of things to come. At least that's how the franchise is thinking, guys.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing, Clark.
Yeah, I agree. I was just glad I got a chance to witness it. It's always such a special night when a player of his caliber gets so locked in and focused.
And you know, in an 82-game season with so much talent, every once in a while, everything's going to click. And that was definitely the case that night.
Pass to Johnson. Fades and shoots. Good, and Jack gets the assist. Jack's got 5 assists in the game.
Boy, he can be a matchup nightmare inside the paint.
Passes it to Ilyasova. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Nets trail by 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Jack dishes to Johnson. And Jack kicks to Bogdanovic. A second chance effort. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
You know, even though they're behind, I love the job they've been doing getting to the free throw line.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, and that's really important. You've got to continue to attack.
The Nets shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Well, pretty good numbers this season at the line for this club, right around 78% as a team.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
Henson's checked in for Larry Sanders. There's 38 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside Wilson. Here's the 3. Kept alive. Right side Wilson over Johnson. No good from Wilson.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might well tell the story in this one.
And that should tilt things toward them. I mean, they've been winning that battle.
Johnson. No good on the buzzer beater.
Hey, Kevin, I've got Joe, and you started out with a great first half.
Okay, guys, Let's focus and get down to business. Now, here's a few things I took away.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side ahead through the first 2 quarters. An exceptional performance from Brandon Knight.
You know, he spoils us with his performances game in and game out. And so far, just another big scoring night for him.
Typically, when he puts up that many points in the first half, he's going to follow it up with a better second half. We'll see if that happens here.
Up front, you have Ilyasova and Hansen. Brandon Knight is out there with lights out, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
You know, one of the things the Nets did last year that was pretty impressive, they found value in a number of players who had been overlooked by other teams in the league.
Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Bogdanovich. And for Milwaukee, their shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. Now here's Wilson, 13 points in the game. Tries yet again. They get it back. And Ilyasova kicks to Knight. He dishes it to Antetokounmpo. Ilyasova passes to Wilson. That's good. Wilson's got the lead up to 4 now for Milwaukee. With the Nets, they did make strong role players out of guys that Steve didn't seem to be on anyone's radar.
Well, it gave them a lot of flexibility over the summer in terms of what they wanted to do personnel-wise. You can never discount how much that can shape the future of a franchise.
Now here is Jack. 6 points for him. Shot clock at 6. And here's Johnson outside. And Henson pulls it down. Henson's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Kicks it to Ilyasova. Wilson into the lane. Brooklyn with the rebound. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Well, Kevin, they constructed a perfect offensive game plan going into that game, and it was quickly apparent how powerless the defense was to stop it.
Powerless is a good way to put it, Steve. We're unlikely to see that many uncontested baskets again anytime soon.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hey, Kevin. Well, for Giannis Antetokounmpo and his brother Thanasis, a second-round pick, a dramatic change of fortune. Living in Athens, they struggled. Thanasis said, we'd be on the street selling a toy, a watch, something. And it's a good day because we didn't starve that day. Guys, their attitude hasn't changed. They try to save every penny.
They know how much every dollar can matter. Doris, thanks.
What a story for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Born in Greece of Nigerian parents. His family is really undocumented. Living in poverty, though, he'd sell watches in the streets to make ends meet. But now he's blessed to make a much more significant contribution to his family's fortunes.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Larry Sanders is checked in for John Henson. Dudley comes in for Ilyasova. And it's Marshall in for Brandon Knight. Here's Wilson. Steps back and drains the jump shot. Wilson's got 17 now.
And Antetokounmpo, a late discovery, started playing seriously when he was about 15. Beginning at point guard before he really shot up in height, and now a forward. Has a lot of playmaking ability. Very intriguing prospect.
Here's Bogdanovich, averaging 10 points per contest. From deep, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Over the last 10 games, Kevin, you can see where the Bucks rank in the league stats. First in three-point shooting. First in fewest turnovers a game. And they're number 1 in opponent scoring. They don't allow teams to get into a rhythm offensively, and thus they're able to hold those points down.
Man, you look at those numbers, and what obviously stands out is the first in the league in three-point shooting. That's amazing. They've just done a nice job of spacing the floor, getting good looks for their shooters out there, and really passing the ball unselfishly.
Now here's Williams after the miss from Wilson, and he gets it to go. Toledovich has got his first 2 points. And for Antetokounmpo, huge hands, Clark. Do you think that's a factor in his great ball handling?
I certainly do. I mean, point forward skills, he can create for others, do just about everything on the court. The main thing to work on is his shooting, low release point. He's got to get that fixed. But coaches in Milwaukee may look to tweak that for him, but he's got a lot to offer.
And And now, here are a set of teams that have held their opponents to very few points in the second half of the season. The Bucks #1.
The coaches really challenged this club at the break to improve their defense, and that's exactly what they've done.
It's the Nets now. They trail by 7. And there's the pass to Karasov. Pass to Bogdanovic. Fades away. And he overshot that one, missing.
That's one he knows he should have made.
Wilson into the lane, and he dumps it down. Well, now they're just going to town on it.
Yeah, you'd think these defenders would have done a little more to put a stop to that stuff, Kevin, but so far, no go.
Well, a phenomenal aerial assault there, fellas.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
And Bogdanovic kicks to Williams from outside the arc. Karasov, no luck. Bucks leading by 9. To the inside. Here's Marshall. Cashes in for a double-digit lead. Marshall's got his first basket of the night.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Now here's Williams. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 15-6 run. Marshall passes to Wilson. Dishes it to Dudley. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got his 4th rebound in this one.
They have to box out better than that. I mean, that putback is just another example of the difference between these two teams today.
Now here's Williams. Right now averaging 17 points a game. Here's Wilson. Right side Wilson. A 3, Marshall. The rebound by Karasov. From outside the arc. And the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut down to 10 on the bucket from Bogdanovic. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Bucks ahead. They're 2. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Well, it had to be this play, don't you think, Kevin? Sure. This is just a phenomenal pass. Made the defense look like they had no idea what was going on. What beautiful.
Nets trail by 10, setting the floor for the Nets. Inside is Plumlee and Lopez. Williams is out there with Jarrett Jack, and it's Johnson in at the small forward.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
Knight dishes to Dudley, and that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
Really a low percentage pass, but it still nearly got through.
I like it, though. I mean, it's an aggressive play. Heads up defending deflected away.
The Bucks making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in, and the Nets making a change here as well. Kevin Garnett is checked in for Lopez, and he gets the bucket.
They've been splashing home those threes since halftime.
Definitely a big improvement in their shooting from what we saw before the break.
And Jack kicks to Garnett. Jack with a screen for Garnett. Back to Jack. Feeds to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Well, Deron Williams has dealt with ankle issues that have held him back a notch from the level we saw in Utah. But when he's right, I think he's still one of the best point guards in the game.
And he makes both free throws.
Well, you remember when Deron Williams first got to the Nets, it was kind of a bare cupboard on that roster. And now a totally different story. He doesn't have to carry this team because he has so much more help.
And, you know, Deron Williams' usage rate has fallen off quite dramatically over the last 3 seasons. There's not nearly as much asked of him offensively, and I think that sits well with Deron Williams at this point in his career.
And Deron Williams struggling with ankle issues over the last handful of seasons, Steve. Cortisone shots, platelet shots, he had it all.
Yeah, the Nets hoping if they can reduce that load on him that finally the ankle troubles will be a thing of the past, but we'll see. He's getting to that age where it may be a chronic thing.
Well, as far as the defense goes, Clark, that is not what's going to keep them in this league.
Yeah, but from the other perspective, you can see just how much that dunk pumped those players up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I agree, guys. I sense a little bit of a momentum shift here.
Wilson the pass to Ilyasova. Outside Wilson. Connects from three-point range. Wilson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Great second half. I mean, he came out of that locker room ready to play.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hey, Evan, during break, I heard Lionel Hollins as he addressed his team. He didn't exactly take it easy on them, saying, how much do you want it? Don't tell me. Show me out there. We have to play better. We have to play harder if we're going to come back. Guys?
Thank you, Doris. Milwaukee leading by 10. Knight kicks to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Wilson. A step back shot here. And a big bounce off the rim. But it sinks right in. Wilson's got 30. Nets trail by 12. Down low. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Those guys, the league has taken some steps to pick up the pace of the game. Over the last decade, we've seen a lot of rule changes with hand checks and zone defenses and tightening up flagrant foul rules and physical play in general.
And back to that move by the league to speed up the game. It doesn't seem like the league is done.
Yeah, you know, and I think more can be done, Kevin. Cutting down on timeouts. You see in soccer, they just run a little sponsor banner in the corner of the screen while the ball is in play. Continuous play. Continuous play. Reduce the number of free throws, I think, is another step. But that would be more a result of not fouling than teams not getting to the line.
And Garnett has it in the corner. Lets it fly from 18. The rebound by the Bucks. Wilson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And the rebounding numbers don't actually tell the whole story. I mean, they're barely ahead in that category, but when they've needed them, they've gotten them. They've really battled hard.
It's their work on the glass, Steve, that's prevented any kind of momentum swing.
And check, here we go. And Garnett misses. Bucks leading by 13. Knight passes to Wilson. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th.
Even though he missed it, he couldn't pass up that chance.
Yeah, that's an easy jump shot. You got to take that one.
Outside Jack. It's good from long range.
Now, they're not showing too much respect for him defensively, are they?
For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Knight dishes to Henson. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. And the Bucks lead by 12.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Now Jack. He kicks it to Johnson. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Joe Johnson is also sometimes called ISO Joe because of his ability to produce buckets going one-on-one. There's nobody better in that situation in terms of creating the shot with ease and never shying away from the big moment.
Sanders checked in for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Pass to Wilson. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
His work in the offensive end has been phenomenal. Maybe reason number one, they're ahead.
Nets trail by 12. And Jack kicks to Bogdanovich. Here's Johnson. And he gets the bucket.
It's a good thing he showed up today because without him, this team would be in big trouble.
Milwaukee's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Wilson into the lane. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
And here is Jack. The pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Garnett. Milwaukee with the rebound.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. A statement victory for the Bucks.
2 times this season, turnovers have cost him. But Clark, they really kept the ball under control.
I thought they were both focused and relentless, Kevin.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
So they bring the season series to an end with a nice victory here today. These teams spent a lot of time on the floor together this year.
A total of 4 games to be exact, Stephen. They'll each wind up taking 2 of them.
Fantastic show put on. What an amazing game all around it was for Lights Out. He was extremely efficient offensively, getting looks, knocking down big shots all game long.
Ilyasova hits the bucket.
Boy, they're extending their lead. It kind of feels like they're just piling on here as we come to an end.
Well, hey, let's just call it what it is. They are trying to run it up on them.
Will it go? And there's the nice layup by Johnson.
Look how well he led him there with that pass.
Milwaukee with the ball. 15-point game. Well, this one is winding down now. Milwaukee can watch the clock run out. Knight passes to Wilson. Back to Knight. Outside Wilson. On the money.
Terrific job taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And Steve, I thought those fans, those home fans, gave this team a big lift all game. A lot of positive energy in the building.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. You know, Clark,